What's going on, guys? It's crazy for coins here. This is just gonna be doing a week 3 of my trading updates, and I'm currently down about $250 now from when I started my trading updates. Um, the trades I want to just talk about, and again, for all the newbies, this is just a record for myself, and just if anybody's interested out there, maybe you have the same issues that I do, but um, basically, I did a number of trades, which were on, starting with KGKG. And I remember telling you guys that I think the stock is going to continue to go higher. I was wrong. The stock actually um, dropped. And I bought this stock. Give me 1 second again. What day did I buy this? Got so many buys on KGKG. Gotta figure out where it was. The 26th looks like. Yeah, so I did a trade on the 26th. Let me go back, 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 back. Where are you? Back. 26th. Okay, here we go. So I bought this stock probably somewhere around here at 11.3, and I sold at 11.7, probably somewhere over in here. Um, and I just felt that the stock was going to pull back significantly to the breakout level. The breakout level was, hang on, let me use a different chart. Sometimes I like that chart, sometimes I don't. Let's just go somewhere else. Wait, let me use this chart. Yeah, here we go. You can see right there the breakout was 11. So I figured it would pull back closer to that 11, which this dip right here was what I expected. Um, the problem with this stock, though, is that it takes forever to move. And I should have known this before placing this trade, before really playing with KGKG. I mean, it's a good setup. It's a good chart to trade, but the problem is it's just so slow. Um, I mean, you could see right here from the 15th. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 days. From a week. A week. It took it 4 cents. It moved up 4 cents from, if you timed it perfectly, from the low to the high. It's just too slow. It's just too slow of a mover to really be able to make anything significant off of, unless you have wicked patience, which I don't have. So I don't know, I want to say I made 20, 30 bucks on that. But the problem was, guys, is that I made a video too outlining this, that I wasn't happy earlier. And I actually ended up foolishly, because I was mad. I did not follow my game plan. My game plan was to hold this thing. I was looking for, off that 11-cent break, I was looking for like 2, 3 cents a share, and potentially risking maybe half a penny or 6/10 of a penny or whatever it was. Um, but I just didn't stick to my game plan. So I was really frustrated during the trade, and I ended up foolishly buying the stock back on an end of day, high of day breakout, above the high of day. Where did I buy this? Hang on a second. Where did I buy it? Was it here I bought it? Give me a second. Sometimes the charts are. Yeah, here we go, right here. So I bought it. I bought it right there. I chased it thinking, oh, it's breaking high of day. We'll get a morning gap up. And I was disappointed in the stock. All day it was just trading sideways, and all of a sudden, boom, at the very last 5 minutes or so, it popped. So really disappointed. with myself on this trade. I ended up losing about $80, $90, and I was only trying to lose about 40, 50, so I lost way more than I expected because um, I couldn't get out. No matter how many times I entered the order in, um, I just couldn't get out the price I wanted. So I ended up getting filled at a much lower price, and that partially has to do with the fact that it's over-the-counter panic, which is much harder to fill in order. Um, so I ended up losing, like I said, $30, $40 more on this trade. And the one trade I'm really frustrated in, guys, other than this trade, which was absolutely stupidity on my part, um, is this ALQA trade. So ALQA, if you look at ALQA, where did I buy this? Give me a second. Let me look at today and go back. Back. Where are you? Okay, beautiful, right here. Okay, so we had this nice gap up, guys. Really nice gap up, and what I found, and it seems to be working with the ABCD pattern, um, is that a good bet, then this is recently, I don't have enough data to really make a 100% accurate conclusion on this, is that if the stock holds VWAP somewhere between 10 and we'll say 12 or somewhere in that area or 1 off the dip. So if it has a nice big, run up like this, so you see from 5 to 2, and then it pulls back. You can see it pull back to like 380s. So from the low to the high, you're looking at $1 a share. If it holds this VWAP, guys, usually that's a very good sign right there. And then what you could do is you can risk off that VWAP and you can risk off the pull to try to make, $1 plus a share in this case, which is what I was aiming to do. So I ended up buying. I purchased the first batch at 403, and then I sold at 410. And the reason why I sold is because if you look, I think I bought right in here. VWAP is all the way down here. So at 403, I'm risking 30, 40 cents a share, potentially more maybe, to try to make a little under $1. So I mean, it's a decent risk reward, but I really don't want to take that much risk. So I ended up selling. I just took a tiny couple bucks profit, whatever it was, and I thought, you know what? Let me see if it'll pull back and I'll see if it gets closer. So I did. I waited and I dip bought it again. I got it a little bit cheaper this time. At 396 instead of 3, so we're talking 7 cents a share. But 396, now I'm only risking at 396, I'm only risking maybe 20 cents, 25 cents a share to try to make $1 almost. And this one was really frustrating. I think I lost on this one, I want to say like 90 bucks I lost, or 80 something dollars. And do you see that candle right there, guys? This one wick candle right here? Right there is where I sold. I'm thinking, oh, this thing is bottomed right here. I'm going to be patient. And right on this candle shook me out. 2-3 minutes later, you could see it's back. It's 445. From that 403, I'm sorry, 396 I purchased it at, it went up to 445. So I was correct on this. It's just I got shaken out on this candle, which is kind of frustrating. But let me show you some more examples of this, guys. I've alphabetized this. Give me a second. But here was ASNS. And you could see, guys, the same exact pattern emerges right here. You have this nice run up from, we'll say, $1.40 up to almost $2.40. Then we had a pullback right here, same time, around the same time, guys, exact same time, held VWAP, and then boom, you got this nice little spike. So this pattern seems to be working. And again, it's over and over. Here's another one, guys. Okay, same thing. These are all different stocks. This is ability. So I think you've got tech, you've got biotech, completely different sectors. But you could see the same thing. Look, you see this, guys? 4 to 660, all the way back down, right down by a round number of 5 and VWAP right here. And then you had this nice rip. So from 5, it ran from, we'll say, 5 to 630 right here. So that's $1.30 a share before we had another pullback. But this seems to be a pattern. Again, I need a lot more data for this to be conclusive pattern to trade off of, but this seems to be a pattern, this ABCD pattern with the VWAP hold around 10, 11, 12 o'clock seems to be a good bet. So I'm watching this pattern. I am down, like I said from the start of this video, I am down about $250, a little over $250 since I started making these videos. Again, mainly these are for my own record to just go back and review some of my previous trades. And they're also for if I ever get big in the stock market, I want to make my, I want this to be as transparent as possible, guys. You know, too many traders, too many people, they post screenshots of a big win, but they don't tell you, that they might have lost more than they gained, or they don't show their losses. I want to be as transparent as possible, guys. And, you see that when I show you, my account, I don't show you, obviously, I don't show you my account value, but you see when I pull up the alerts, the trading alerts, I don't delete any of my trading alerts. You see, there's no reason for me to delete any trading results. You see, 410, all my trading alerts right here, you see. Didn't delete any of them. I'm just trying to be transparent. And if I ever get big, I want to be honest. So this is the week 3 lesson. And hope you guys have a nice day.